welcome to the Brit and Yankee Pub. It's another instant brew review with Phil and Ken. I'm Phil Clark, and this is
Ken McMullen.
Hey Ken.
How are you, Phil?
I'm doing good. What the heck's going on, man?
Excited to share a beer with you.
And we are sharing today a couple of beers from a brewery that we did a podcast with 2 years ago when they first opened, and that is Ike and Oak in the Illinois suburb of Woodridge. Now, Woodridge came in for a little bit of publicity just recently when unfortunately a tornado ripped through it and destroyed one of the other breweries in the area, Skeleton Key. When I say destroyed, it made a lot of damage and put them out of business for a while. However, I'm glad to say Ike and Oak escaped unscathed as far as I can tell, and they're doing quite well with their patio and their restaurant business. And the owner, Ed Rehnquist, and the brewer, Nathan Turtell, were good enough to speak to me at a recent Illinois Craft Brewers Guild meeting. And I thought, you know what? I've got a couple of their beers, so let's crack them open and see what we got. So the first one on the list is going to be called Broken Carabiner. What's a carabiner?
That's the little thing when you're hiking, climbing, the little clip, right?
So what am I supposed to do with this?
It's broken.
Put it in my backpack while I'm hiking?
It's a broken one. You're supposed to get rid of it.
Okay, well this one is actually a green tea ale. There we go. I'll get that up there. You can see that. And I'm interested in this because I've never had a green tea ale. Have you had a... I'm going to crack this open for the viewers here. While I'm doing that... Oh, on the other camera now. I'll do that there. And I'm going to pour it into a Ike and Oak Mug Club. There's the insignia. Mug Club mug. I do have some of their other mugs, which are absolutely fantastic, but you wouldn't be able to see the beer in that. So I'm doing it this way around. Okay. Green tea ale. What have you had, Ken?
Well, I've had this. When I go to Ike and Oak, this is kind of a staple for me there.
Oh, okay. So you know what you're expecting then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Green tea, I have quite a bit of experience with that, making kombucha, most of the kombucha.
Oh, really?
Well,
you make kombucha with it?
Black tea and green tea, I usually do a blend.
Cool. Well, that's great. I'm going to put that right over here. There we go, so they can see. I've still got the can here. So, cheers, Ken.
Cheers, Phil.
All right. Wow, I'm getting a lot of tropical fruit. I'm thinking passion fruit?
I'm pretty sure there's passion fruit juice in this.
Oh, that's interesting.
It doesn't say that on the can, but I remember there being a fruit or a flower in it.
It's not very...
I'm sure it's passion fruit.
Passion fruit? It's not very clear, definitely. Okay, let me say taste it. Well, it doesn't have the fruitiness all the way through. There is a certain amount of what I might call tea astringency.
Yeah.
Is that
I get that.
appropriate?
I think I like his beers because you can taste you can tell the underlying style.
Yep.
And then the flavorings and the infusions are just enough that you get a hint of it, but it's not overwhelming.
And it does say it has a little bit of caffeine, which is interesting, and I guess that's true because tea has caffeine. Now, I read somewhere that tea had more caffeine in it than coffee.
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think a regular cup of coffee is about 90 milligrams. I don't know what tea is, but I don't think it's that high.
I am suitably impressed with this one.
Yeah.
Because it's tropical, fruity, without being over the top. I guess you could almost call it a hazy, but I don't think so, right? Although they do a fine selection of hazes as well, and so I think this is a great beer to have with one of their fantastic salads that they have there as well.
For sure.
I went there the other day with the lovely Kimberly and enjoyed a really nice goat cheese and blueberry and something else in it salad. It was very good.
It'd be great with this.
It would indeed. It would be very complimentary. Great. Well, I think we've got a good beer here.
Nice. Cheers.
Cheers. And we'll be back in just a second with the second of our beers in a big bottle, part of their 2020 barrel-aged series. Back in a tick. We're back, and our second beer from the Ike & Oak Brewing Company in Woodridge, Illinois, is called Almost Got Away. And I think this is probably some sort of a hat tip to the fact that Ed likes to get out and about and probably does a lot of fishing. This is a Chardonnay barrel-aged ale. Oh, hang on, what does that say? Sour ale?
I think so.
Okay, can't read it without my glasses. Barrel-aged sour ale with Cabosu fruit? Do you know what a Cabosu fruit is, Ken?
Well, Google just told me.
Oh, hang on. Come on, you're supposed to say that you know this stuff.
No, it's apparently common in Asia.
Okay.
Citrus tastes like, the juice tastes like lemon.
Ah.
But it's green, and if you let it ripen, it'll turn yellow. But
Okay.
it tastes pretty citrusy like lemon.
Well, this is certainly a yellow brew, and I have it in one of your favorite glasses, a Midwest Brewers Fest glass, which Ken used to be heavily involved with. I'm going to pour mine out whilst you're sniffing that, although I can smell it from here. Very nice bottle, gives you lots of information on the side, I think. Oh yes, it just says, don't drink if you're pregnant. Okay, right, now. Ooh!
You get the white wine?
I get the white wine, but I also get like a sharp, fruity smell.
It's like a tart, it's almost like a tart aroma, you know?
It is. It's not like the last fruity one that we had. Now let's give this a swirl. No head on this, by the way, which is probably common for barrel-aged sours.
Sours, yeah. That's tart.
Not as tart as I thought it was going to be. However, quite a peachy flavour.
It's almost orangey peachy.
Orangey peachy. I think that's a good description of this. This is highly desirable. I don't know quite if they're going to have any more of this, if they have any bottles left, but this is just an example of the sort of thing that they do. And there we go again. It's the doo-doo.
Super refreshing.
It's super refreshing,
what's
isn't
the
it?
ABV on this?
5.5%. So
Pretty modest
nice.
for a barrel.
Indeed. Well, I think a couple of really good beers.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not surprised. He's doing really good stuff.
This is really, really good.
Yeah.
Because it's
unique.
I don't think the tartness comes through quite as much as I expected it. When you read the label, it says sour ale. I think this is.
I think it's one
tart.
you need a few sips to get into it, and then your palate adjusts, and then you start tasting all the crazy flavors.
Oh man. Oh boy, this is really good.
Well, I think Chardonnay barrel is a good idea.
I think it is. Fantastic job. So head on down to Ike & Oak. See what they do. Let's see if we can get a good clang. It's good night from me.
Good night from him.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Nice one, Ken.
You too, Phil.